What's good? What's good, everybody? How are you doing out there this evening? I am Lee Black. I'm your host of Real Talk for Real Men. Welcome to one of our Saturday edition shows. And so I hope that you're having a great week and a great weekend. Here in Atlanta, Georgia, the weather is absolutely stunning. It's like 70 degrees still outside. So we haven't quite got the full winter blast yet, but it's coming, I hope, because I'm a winter person. Having said that, welcome to our show tonight, I should say. And if you don't know, please find us on YouTube or Facebook under the title Real Talk for Real Men. And of course, you can subscribe to us under the TFG banner, TFG Ratchet. And we are part of a plethora of shows where you find just about anything you want. So hope you find us, look for us, and enjoy the show. I want to bring in my co-host first and foremost. This is Tasha from Memphis, Tennessee. What's going on, Tasha? How you doing?
I'm okay. Can you hear me okay?
I can. I wasn't sure what to expect because there was a message from Google saying something. So,
I
but
saw the same thing. So I was trying to download a different browser, but I don't remember none of my passwords, so oh well.
hey, you sound perfectly clear to me. So good to see you, sweetheart. How are you doing this evening?
I'm okay. I am okay. I'm house sitting, so I'm not in my house. So
I got you. I appreciate you popping in, being with us on this Saturday edition. And I see I got my brother from another. What's going on, brother Kenny? How you doing out there?
Good Saturday evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm good. How we doing?
I love it. I love it. I'm doing pretty good over here. How was the Big D doing, you, my brother?
Well, I'm actually a little bit east of Big D. I'm in
Oh,
a town called Tyler, Texas. If
okay.
anybody's heard
Okay.
of Tyler,
I
that's
have.
where I am. The Earl Campbell's home. If you know who Earl Campbell is, this is the home of the
Yeah.
Tyler Rose. So that's where
Yeah.
I'm in. So yeah, but I'm only an hour from Dallas, but it's all good.
My brother, good to have you. I see we
Yeah.
got Miss Carol in the house. How you doing, Carol?
What's
Good to
up,
see you.
Carol?
Thanks
How
for
you
popping
doing?
in, checking us out. And she gives her shout outs
hi.
to each and every one of us.
That's what's up.
So yeah, we appreciate you
Yes.
popping in. So look, let me just start off by saying, just first and foremost to give you guys the title of today's show. And I'm calling this the pre-holiday music kickoff because we all know next Thursday, can you believe it, is Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
which for me sounds off the official kickoff of holiday season. For some people, it starts right after um, Halloween, but for me, it's officially on Thanksgiving. So we are heading into Thanksgiving week, and if you've been out there in them streets, people are starting to already hit the stores, do what they do, and all that good stuff. So yeah, are you guys prepared for the holiday season?
Man,
Just
I'm ready for it to be over. I think all three of us feel the same way about the holiday season.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Which is going to bring me to why I'm doing the show tonight, like I'm doing. We got Miss Toria in the house.
Hey, Miss
Shout
Tori.
out. That's the super fan right there saying hello to the entire
What
family.
up? What up?
And of course, we got. I'm gonna start calling Terrence a super fan as well from New
Yeah,
York
for
because
real. What up?
Terrence barely misses the show. What's up, Cuz from New York? I
What up,
appreciate you
Terrence?
always popping in.
Yeah.
And Miss Carol say, I'm so not ready for this. She talking about the holiday season, you know, which
Hmm.
is why I want to announce that this is likely going to be Real Talk's last show for this year.
Yeah.
This is likely going to be the last show for this year. As Kenny mentioned, this has been a tough year. I know for the family here on Real Talk. Out there, I don't know for anybody else. Miss Carolyn even said she's not looking forward to it. This has been a tough year as we're ending. I will even share with you guys really quickly. This is the first weekend in probably 6 to 8 weeks where I actually had no stress to wake up to. I slept late. I haven't done anything all day because leading up to today, it's just been so much going on family wise, dealing with family situations, turmoil, deaths in the family. I know, Kenny, you can appreciate that. Tasha as well. We've all had some losses this year. And so this has been a really, really tough year. So I wanted to end our show on a positive high note. And music, for me, always does it. It always puts me in just a great mood. That's what I do when I'm at home. So I wanted to just kind of hopefully share that with my viewers. Carolyn says if I didn't have my niece and nephew, I wouldn't care. So,
Yeah. I
so
understand.
Absolutely. Well, I myself, I live alone. I'm truly looking forward to that solitude of being alone, and I just don't want to do anything. I want to relax from my mouth to God's ears. I just want to get to the first of the year with no other family issues. I hope everybody's safe, family or friends, not just family, family and.
I concur. I concur.
So guess what we're doing, folks? And now, having said that, let me say this last part. That don't mean you won't see me on social media.
Right.
Me being the Black Archie Bunker, I'm gonna be popping in saying some shit.
You better.
It wouldn't be me.
Hey, you know I'm waiting on your P Diddy.
This P Diddy, Cassie shit.
I'm waiting on your commentary.
I got shit to say on that, folks.
I know you do. I'm waiting.
Kiki Palmer, I got shit to say, folks. I'm letting the facts cook in the pot before I come out, so you will get my views. Trust and believe, but tonight is not that night.
Gotcha.
And when I come on and do those views, I'll say those are my views, mine alone. And I post stuff on my page, so get ready, folks, strap in, because I got a lot of shit to say on that. But we're not going to do that tonight. If you haven't already, get yourself a drink, because we're going to have some fun. We're going to play some music.
All right.
And we're going to do music, and a lot of it's just going to be, song battles, and we're going to do some ladies versus the fellas, playlist. I hope it just gives you a precursor to get yourself in the right frame of mind, so that as you go through your weekend, if you're like me, once the show ends, play some music, get in that good zone, get yourself mentally ready for the upcoming holiday season the best way you can, and try to let music take you to another place, because Lord knows the shit that's happening in politics, religion, TV, it ain't doing the job.
You got that right, boy.
You feel me? So without further ado, I want to kick this first one off and just kind of, this is a shout out to my boy Usher.
Okay.
We all know that he's finishing up a residency, and he's going to be doing the Super Bowl. So he's doing big things. Usher's doing big things. So I want to kind of shout out to Usher. And this is just a little clip that I found it interesting. So this is the genius of Usher. So let me play this, and then I just want to kind of give him his flowers. Check this out, folks. You, my number one. I gotta hear it again, folks. Folks, I just wanted to stop and show my love right now. What do you guys think of? Look, in my opinion, the king of R&B always will be Mr. Locked Up himself, Mr. Arkell. But out here in the free world, can anybody fuck with Usher? For real, y'all. R&B wise, where do you guys place Usher in the annals of R&B? What perch do he stand on? Because to me, he's underappreciated for me. Where do you guys stand? And that little run he did, masterful.
I'll let Tasha go first.
I've seen that clip so much, like it's just kind of lost its magic for me. Like, don't get me wrong.
On that too, yeah.
Yeah, so don't get me wrong. Yes, Usher is fantastic. If we're not gonna say he's not the king of R&B, then we can go with he's at least the prince. Okay, he's right there. So
that's a good one.
I like that.
I like that.
Just Tasha, I'm curious. Just again, I'm just starting off, but curious. Just out of curiosity, who else is sitting on the perch with Usher for you?
Oh, as far as like on the
R&B on that level. DJ says if Kells isn't included, Usher is the king. So that's what I say, DJ. To me, R. Kelly is the king of R&B. Locked Up, Free, dead, whatever. That's the man for me. But here in the free world, I got Usher. Who do you have on that same level as a Prince? Then, Tasha.
People may not like it, but I do think Chris Brown is right there, right behind him.
Okay.
They may not like it, but
Okay.
if you take Chris Brown, like his especially when he was first coming out, before he truly like discovered his voice and
Right.
had like the innocence of some of those songs, I would say Chris Brown is right there on his on his coattails. So
I love it. I love it. Terrence says, I think he's underappreciated myself, but Chris Brown is a bad boy. I don't disagree. Miss Toria said, I do not see him being the Prince either. Oh, Miss Toria, who do you see being the Prince? But Kenny, who do you got?
I definitely like Tasha's take on Usher being a Prince, because I think he is, that guy. But I would say there's a guy before him, and we're talking about this guy that's not the guy we see now. I think people be quitting leaving Bobby Brown out the mix. I'm sorry, but Bobby Brown is before Chris Brown, is before Usher. When you really want to talk about this, when he took this R&B thing to that next level, is Bobby B. But I do agree with Tasha. I believe Usher is the Prince. I think he's the guy, and Chris Brown falls somewhere in there. But I still think Bobby Brown, I would still put that Bobby Brown, the Don't Be Cruel Bobby Brown,
right?
Being Bobby, that Bobby Brown, I would put him before both of them.
This is why that's my brother. Tasha, for me, it's Bobby Brown.
I think it's a difference of generation, though, too.
Gotcha.
I agree with that.
For sure.
But I like what
Kenny said. Bobby Brown doesn't get mentioned enough, in my opinion. Again, the early Bobby Brown, but so I love it. I love that take. And C Breezy is the man. DJ say Babyface. Babyface is a bad man too.
Yeah, but
Babyface is a god. Okay,
yeah.
He's a what?
That's a different style.
He's a god. Okay, Babyface is a god.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he's a god, but he's definitely a different style.
I consider him more of a producer, but that's me. DJ said, "LOL, Bobby has 4 hits."
Yeah.
No,
he don't. He got more than 4 hits. DJ.
No,
he got way more than 4 hits.
That's what I love about this. Music is subjective. Candy from the Candy Shop says, "Usher, Chris Brown for me." I love it. Babyface is there. You go, Candace. I put him as the super producer, but artist wise, okay. Let's jump into some music, folks. So let me share my screen again. And this one is going to be, I think, a battle between 2 ladies. We're gonna start this one off between 2 of the sisters, and somewhere we're gonna have here the men against the women. So we'll get to as many of these as we can. Let's do what we do, folks. Here we go.
Oh, neat. Shooting that shit. I just need some dick. I just need some love. Tired of fucking with these lying niggas, baby. I just need a love. Don't you be my I like your honest, not the best idea. These new girlfriends, next how I get here. You made me wanna come through, quarter up to 2, just to put it down on you. You made me wanna replay all of those things that you and me went up. You made me wanna come through, quarter up to 2, just to put it down on you. You made me wanna replay all of those things. I look better under you, I can't lose. When I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. But my heart, my mind. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hear me when you know better? So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no thing. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby, yo. I've been up, baby. And if you wonder if I hate you, I do. Shitty of you to make me feel just like this. What I would do to make it feel just like fuck, you jump. Take drugs. All I wanna do is fuck, get drunk, okay. All I say we know. Funny how you say you about us. You don't ever pull up on me, put it on me anyway. You the one that born us, can't give no.
Oh, okay, folks. Okay,
Oh, this is easy for me.
really? It's easy
Yeah.
for you too. Really?
Mhm.
Really? Brother Lamar, good to have you.
What's
Pop
up?
in,
What's
brother.
up, brother
Appreciate you.
Lamar?
Appreciate you. You know, ooh, and Carol said I'm going to throw her in the mix. Candace say, but I like their first album, but I like her first album. And who you talking about, Candace? Tasha, I'm gonna start with you. You said this is easy.
I can't stand Summer Walker. I do not like her. I don't get the appeal. I don't like her songs. I don't like whoever writes for her. I don't like Summer Walker. So that's why it's easy for me. I don't like her.
It's the opposite for me.
Oh wow, Kenny, speak on this. Speak on this.
Summer Walker, hands down. I'm not a big fan of hers, but every joint that she's put out, it's something sexy about it. She puts out some sexy records. That's all I can say. And I dig her delivery on most of her records. So it was easy for me, Summer Walker.
Wow. Paige, welcome to again a little bit. She says both. So you cheating, Paige. I need you to pick one. You can't get away with both. Candace says Summer Walker, and DJ says what? Someone blocked us.
You can't block me because you ain't on the show. So
if you come out the bush, you can come on the show, DJ. You've been hiding for a while.
So Paige made her choice. Paige says Summer. Tasha.
I don't get the appeal. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get her music. I don't get her style. I just don't like her as a person. I just don't like her.
Damn, Tasha. Well,
I don't. But SZA, I like her. I like her. She's authentic. I like SZA. So
Candace says Summer Walker before her first baby daddy made good music. And Lamar says Summer for sure. Hey, Tasha, this is a clean sweep. Summer crazy is a motherfucking $3 bill.
Yeah, she is.
I'm gonna give you that. Musically, though, her deep throatiness, I'm with Kenny, her delivery, her shit is dope.
Yeah,
Her
dope.
music is this bitch crazy, but her music is right.
I can't tell you one song. Like all those songs that they played, I've never heard any of those. Never heard any of those. Couldn't pick them out. Never heard any of them.
From each artist, from Summer or from
She's saying from Summer.
From Summer.
Oh, from
I've
Summer.
heard plenty of SZA's, plenty of those.
Okay.
But
I feel
Summer,
exact opposite.
See, I hadn't heard many SZA.
I feel exact opposite.
I love
I
SZA.
don't
I
get
like
the appeal
her
of SZA.
music.
I scream
like
her music and I don't get the appeal.
I like SZA too, but her music just doesn't.
You ain't by yourself.
It doesn't move me like
Me neither. You ain't by yourself. Victoria said, Tasha, I'm with you. I do not like some.
I don't like that. Something is wrong with that bitch. Like seriously, which makes her an unlikable
They're
person.
the ones make the
Hey,
greatest
but
music.
musically, we're not talking about her.
We're not talking about it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. For me, no. I don't like her as a person. I don't like her music. Like I don't get it.
Wow. Again, that's the beautiful thing that's subjective. Miss Carolyn says, I'm from Philly. What about Jill Scott?
She wasn't
you
in
know
it.
what?
She wasn't in the.
She wasn't in that choice, Miss Carol.
But if you're throwing her in there, Jill is okay with me.
Right.
But I'm not a major fan of Jill Scott. Just to be honest with you.
Me either.
You know,
Yeah,
DJ
yeah.
said her album's
I like her
jam.
though. I like her though, but she's not. I'm not. She'll be the one. I wouldn't go on and say I got to go put on some Jill Scott.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm not
Me
like
neither.
that with her.
Me neither.
She's in her own. She's in her own lane. But honestly, if you're putting her in this, I would take Jill before I take either one of those bitches. So I mean, I would still prefer Jill over them. So
Gotcha.
I still fuck with Summer Walker even over Jill Scott. I really do.
I really
do.
Too.
You know, Candace said, "Girls Need Love." Session 32, Wasted.
I don't even know what that means. Are those song titles? I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
I'm asking.
That's Summer Walker song title.
I thought that was a code.
Carolyn says she got to rep Philly. She from Philly. That's what's up. DJ throwing Jasmine Sullivan in the mix.
I can lead Jasmine. She's been through something.
Jasmine Cole.
Jasmine Cole too. She don't release enough material though.
She got one of the baddest voices in the game.
She has one of the best voices ever. Yeah. But it's her material for me, Kenny. She doesn't capitalize on our voice wise. I think she bad.
Yeah,
but anyway, that's that all right. We got this one. I think it's going to be a heavyweight battle cause I like both of these. This is Destiny's Child versus Jagged Edge.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is very interesting. And I know, Tasha, let me say for the record, you don't like Beyonce. I don't like the new Beyonce, but I like Beyonce when she was with Destiny's Child, and Jagged Edge is probably my favorite R&B group. So let's check this out. Let's check. Lamar already voting Jagged Edge, and you ain't even heard it, Lamar. You ain't even heard it yet.
I think it's gonna. Oh wait, okay. So before you play it, we're only rating these songs, right?
Songs.
Right.
Only rating these songs.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Because that will be a determining factor too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're right. Now, absolutely. We're just talking about whatever this is posted. So for sure. So here we go.
Which R&B group would you choose?
My favorite song by Destiny's Child. Oh, that was a banger.
You know I got to be. I'll pay the bill. You pay myself on bill. I'm my bill. No. Feels like I damn near throw my life away. You're looking at me. I need a soldier. And they said to stand up for me. Gotta sound you create. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. It's jumping. I don't wanna let it see. I know you hate it, but I don't wanna let you around. I don't wanna let nobody, baby, no. You say no. But when it's really yes, then you should know.
Which R&B?
Oh my God. They didn't really short you with hits now. They did not short you with hits. Lamar, I'm curious now that you've heard them, because you and Candace, y'all picked long before. You picked Jagged Edge before you ever heard anything. Candace already picked Destiny's Child. She say flying away with it. Toria says Jagged Edge. Carolyn says Jagged Edge. Nope, Lamar, you cannot cheat. You cannot cheat. Ain't gonna be no tie. Ain't gonna be no tie. I need you to pick, my brother. I need you to pick. Oh, who want to go first?
I will. That's easy. Jagged Edge. Only because I think about it like this: like, what am I more likely to put on? Where I may have listened to Destiny's Child like when they first came out. That's not something that I would go to still listen to today. I'll listen to it like if somebody like puts it on, but me willingly and actually selecting it, no. So that's why I picked Jagged Edge.
Ooh, okay. Lamar made his choice. He's gonna go Jagged Edge, and Terrence is going with Destiny's Child. Kenny, who you got?
I'm going with J.E. I'm going with Jagged Edge. Again, I like Destiny's Child, but again, I go back to, if I'm saying that I want to put on some music and I have to choose between the two, I'm putting on Jagged Edge before I'm putting on Destiny's Child. So yeah.
Absolutely. And even though they played some absolute bangers by Destiny's Child,
they
so
did.
they didn't short me with that. I thought they was gonna
Right.
do some bad choices because they played some of their biggest hits actually. And Tasha knows this about me. Cater to You, that's one of my favorite songs. I play that often. That I love the arrangements, the vocals. That's a badass song, but they can't fuck with J.E.
Yeah, J.E. Yeah,
they just can't fuck with them. The songs, like Tasha, to your point, here's how I look at it. Destiny's Child, they had some good music, but it ain't grown folks. J.E. was
timeless. It's not timeless. If I'm being perfect, it's not timeless.
I agree. So. I agree. And that, like you said, that I can put I put on Jagged Edge. They on constant rotation in my joint. You know, so they got grown folks music. Toria says, I do not think that Beyonce can sing. I think she puts on a good show, but she is overrated.
I
think blasphemy. Toria, blasphemy.
I think she can. I don't know why people don't think she can
blasphemy.
Sing. I think Beyonce can sing. I'm not saying she's a great singer, but Beyonce can sing.
She can sing.
Understand
she
why
can
people
sing.
don't think she can sing.
She can sing.
Yeah, she can.
She can sing. Now, if you ask me, can she sing?
Right,
that might be different.
No,
she can sing.
That. She ain't that.
But you know who else can sing? You know who else can sing?
Stop it, Tasha.
I just saw this crackhead like at the gas station earlier. She could sing.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say some shit.
Hey, Tasha, did he look like Eddie Kane from
It was a lady.
No.
It was a lady.
Oh, it was a lady. My bad.
First of all, Miss Toria, she is by far one of the greatest performers ever. I can't take that away.
Oh, no doubt.
No, she's a throwback. How hard she worked, I give her that. But no, if you ask me, can she sing? No, she's not Aretha. She's not Fantasia, but she can sing.
She can sing. Yeah, I totally agree. It's a lot of people say that, and I don't get why she can't sing. I don't understand that. But to each his own.
Paige says, I went to see Jagged Edge in concert a couple of years ago. So I see the laughing emoji, Paige. Does that mean that you like them? Or does that mean that you thought they were a joke? You know, Tori says, that's right, Kenny. Lamar says, I don't see myself playing Destiny's Child around the house. Absolutely. Now they do have a couple of songs and that cater to you. That one, you know, I can fuck to that one. That's one of the few songs that I can fuck to, cater to you, you know, and that's kind of how.
What's the other one? I'm just curious.
Right. I want to know too.
What's the one with? Can you keep up? That little ha thing. You know, I can get it into that one.
Man, you crazy, man.
I'm just saying, I can get it into that one, you know. Candace says, I'm putting on Drew Hill. Drew Hill is a bad.
Oh, Drew Hill a bad group.
They bad,
too.
Candace,
but I probably
give J.E. the edge.
I probably would put them on before J.E., but that would be that'd be neck and neck though.
They tight, but I'm still giving J.E. the edge, Candace.
J.E. the edge, right.
Lamar says, now I can't name none of them ninjas, but I'm going to go. I'm with you. I'm with you, Lamar. I don't know who they are, but they're bad. Them some bad boys. Carolyn says, I don't want the Beehive to come for me, but J.E. all day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. For sure. Candace say, here we go with the bull. Okay, Candace, no.
I think she's talking about Tori talking about Beyonce can't sing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what fam.
Lamar says, totally disagree with what Tori says. She's definitely one of the best singers and performers, and both at the same time.
I don't.
Stop that. We're gonna stop with this illusion. Stop it. She's not at the same time.
He doubling down. He said, you know, y'all got to check out some of her live stuff. She can actually sing to me. She can sing.
She can sing to me too.
Yeah. Terrence says, I was thinking with my other head to me to pick Destiny's Child. Now, and Terrence, and that says, especially when Beyonce first came out, them big old thick thighs. Now they could have kept what's the one that on Kelly was good. What Michelle? They could have threw Michelle back to the bones, but
she's the second wave. She wasn't original, but
yeah. You know, like I said, I get it. You know, thinking with that head. Drew Hill equally. I'm trying to get in some comments, and Paige came back and says, I love them. And me seeing them in concert, I wasn't probably around when they were out, speaks a lot. I chose them over. Wow. Because Destiny's House, definitely her age group and era, DJ shouting out Drew Hill as well. Tori says, are you men looking at Beyonce's body when she's singing? She cannot sing. Your ears.
Yes, they are. They're listening with their dicks. They're listening with their dicks.
I can honestly tell you, I base this on, it has nothing to do with the visual, because she is nice to look at. But I'm just saying, she really can sing. She ain't the greatest singer, but she can sing.
I agree. Miss Tori, and she's great to look at, but voice-wise, Candace, I've been to 2 of Beyonce's concerts, and her mic is on, so she's not lip syncing at all. The girl can sing, so we gonna agree to disagree.
We're gonna agree to disagree on that.
Okay, we got a song battle from 4 different artists. Let's check this one out, folks, and let's see what's popping here. All right, here we go. Which song wins this battle?
Supposed to do. I love you. I want you. You're the one that I live for, and I can't take it anymore. I love you. I need you, and I need you. What can I do to make you see you're the only one?
Another song coming on.
You are my trusted friend. On you I can depend. You take me away from the pain, and you bring me paradise. And when I apply, these days you brought sunshine in my life. It never occurred to me the first time I saw your face, I would fall so deep in love that your love can be replaced.
I don't know if it started in the beginning, so I want it to sink in.
You're the only one for me. I'm a trusted friend, on you I can depend. You take me away from the pain, and you bring me paradise. And when I apply, these days you brought sunshine in my life. It never occurred to me the first time I saw your face, I would fall so deep in love that your love can be replaced.
I want to get a couple of comments in here first because I thought this was interesting. Candace says Faith is the better singer. I'm curious though, Candace, of those 2 songs, which is the better song is what they're asking there. But you say Faith is the better singer.
Yeah, Faith
and
is definitely the better singer. But
okay, and DJ said Mary kills this. Nobody can mess with her. That's heavy praise right there. Carolyn says I'm going with Mary. Okay, Kenny, you go first.
I love me some Faith Evans. She's one of my favorite singers, one of my top female singers of all time. But between these 2 songs, I'm going with Mary. I never really liked that Faith song, but this one by Mary, that's my joint. I love me some Mary. She just, she ain't the greatest of singers, but she brings a passion and she brings an emotion to whatever song she sings, and you just feel it. Mary killed that one. I love Faith, but between these 2 songs, I'm going with Mary.
Okay. Tasha, who you got?
In this, first of all, how they had it set up, I thought there was 4 different songs.
I did too. I was like, wait,
I did too. I did too.
Yeah, I did
but,
too. Yeah.
In this case, because I love both of those songs, Faith has the edge in this one. I love that song. I love that song.
Oh wow!
So I give it to
my
Faith.
favorite Faith song.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I get it, but I get it.
That's pretty. I'm a little surprised there. You know, Real Estate Inside says not a fan of either. They're the same person. Well,
They are
damn,
not.
well,
They
damn,
are
Real
not.
Estate.
not.
They are not
No,
Real
they
Estate
not.
Insider. They are not not even close.
Not even.
No.
close.
Not even close. I'm gonna shout out DJ on this one. Mary kills this joint right here.
She did.
This
I
is some
agree.
of her best work to me, y'all. You can't fuck with her on this song. If you had never heard any Mary J. Blige's music, you would think she could sing from this song because she murders that joint right there. And I can't imagine anybody else singing that. And Mr. Real Estate Insider, Faith is the better singer, but they're a little different to me. They're a little different.
Oh, they are different.
You
to
know,
me as well.
Terrence says, I'm going with Mary. Yeah, Mary kills this one. And Toria doubling down says, Faith is the better singer for sure.
Right.
Soon as I Get Home is my favorite. Mary got it for these two songs. She not a strong singer. I wish she learned how to do a different dance.
Yeah.
Damn,
But
damn,
you know what? But you know what?
Yes. Tore
That
down.
That's
Somebody
what
pick Mary
people
up.
know
Jeez.
That's what people know Mary for. They know her for that kick leg. That's what she
that
do.
Miss Tori, that's that New York
Yeah.
thing. Well, on that
Yeah.
case, shout out to my boy P. Diddy, because he can't dance either, but he's got his own
He
unique,
got his own swag, his own
whatever
style.
the fuck you want to call it, that New
his
York
own
thing.
style. Right.
But she can't dance, but she been doing that for a long time.
Long
Miss Toria.
time.
Mhm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, okay.
And yep. She's
Go
dope.
ahead, Brother Kenny.
And she's a Capricorn, by the way. I had to throw that in
Hey, good people, good real
Yeah.
people. You feel
We're
me?
gonna start putting asterisks next to the men's picks because y'all don't be picking for the right reasons. Y'all be picking
How
for
you
all
gonna
the
say that?
reasons.
How you gonna say
How
that?
they
We
gonna
didn't
ladies,
comment
just
nothing
put an
about our
asterisk.
looks or
What
nothing.
we
Just
picking for?
just put an asterisk just next to whatever the men pick. Just put an asterisk.
Damn.
Just take it with a grain of salt.
Okay, here we go.
And here's a beautiful transition. Since you said that, we're now getting ready to have a female versus male.
Let's
A
go.
Okay.
female versus male. Since you're going there, and I want to see what you think. All right.
Lately there seems to be some insecurity about the way I feel, where I wanna be.
I got this feeling I can't turn it loose. That
This gonna be
somebody
tough.
else
Oh my
getting
god.
next to you.
It's fair. Hold on to your love. Got to hold on. Hold on.
With the homie Black Street Check, the original rough shakers.
Shutting it down, good lord. Baby got them open all over town.
Dang.
Strictly this, you don't play around. Cover much ground, got game out now.
Love is a guy that thinks he's fine. Is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke. So, no, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you mine. And no, I don't want to lose you alone.
Okay.
Ooh. The last one was easy. The last one for me was definitely easy.
Ooh. Go ahead, Brother Kenny.
The last one definitely TLC over I forgot the name of that damn
Color me bad.
Color me bad.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I ain't like Color Me Bad.
Get out, Kenny. Get out. I'm kidding.
The last one was easy for me. Now the first one was SWV versus Drew Hill. Ooh. I gotta give a slight edge to Drew Hill on that. I think that joint was better. Then the middle one was Blackstreet and In Vogue. I'm going with Blackstreet on that one.
Ooh, okay. Tasha, who you got?
Okay, wait. Okay, well, because I have a question. Are we going like song versus song, or just in general, just men versus?
Song versus song is what I understood from it. It was like who wins between, the first one was
Kenny was picking individual
SWV versus Black versus Black whomever. That's what I thought it looked like. It was versus SWV versus the male group, Drew Hill. Then the second one was Blackstreet versus In Vogue. Then the third one was TLZ versus Color Me Bad. That's how I understood it.
I like that. Then that's what we'll do then.
Okay. So Kenny, so to be clear, the Color Me Bad is the one that you say they lost.
Oh yeah, they lost easily. TLC, or I would go with TLC over them. And then the second one, I believe it was, who was to say it was Blackstreet versus In Vogue.
In Vogue.
I'm going with Blackstreet with those song choices. And then the first one was SWV versus Drew Hill, and I'm giving a slight edge to Drew Hill over SWV. With that song.
Tasha, who you got?
SWV over Drew Hill, Blackstreet over In Vogue. I've just, for In Vogue, for me, it's just very few songs that I like of theirs. And then Color Me Bad over TLC. That's an easy choice out of that song selection.
No,
that's easy.
Color Me Bad. I hated that damn song. It got on my damn nerves.
Did love that song. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I hated it.
The Candy Shop says Drew Hill, Blackstreet, and Color Me Bad.
Oh, okay.
And Real Estate Insider, he shouting out Color Me Bad. Candace says she like In Vogue too.
Okay.
I think somebody, Lamb says, Lamb, I agree with you. In this case,
all the guys.
I'm going all with the guy groups in this one.
Okay.
I'm going with all of the guy groups on this one for me. Carol says Blackstreet over In Vogue. Drew Hill over SWV, and TLC over Color Me Bad.
Me and Carol here. Me and Carol is here. We here.
Victoria says going with my babies. She love Hustle Drew Hill.
I already knew who she was telling me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blackstreet and Color Me Bad. Tasha, everybody like Kitty, everybody like Color Me Bad.
I don't give a
don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. I hear you, my brother. Terrence say Drew Hill, Blackstreet, and TLC.
Oh, Terrence,
I'm with you, Tasha. I love TLC, but that one song, Color Me Bad did it.
No, yeah, okay.
Now as a group, they can't fuck with TLC. TLC's body of work, but in that one song, that was Color Me Bad. That was a mean hit.
That was their song.
That was the biggest hit off of New Jack City.
Yeah, it really was.
I think it was the biggest hit off of that soundtrack.
It really was. Kenny, this one might be skewing slightly towards you because I know this is your boy involved in this one. This is Tyrese versus Joe. Now I know how much you love Joe, but I want you to be impartial.
But this
I want you to be impartial
because
that's why I said
Tyrese too. Okay,
that's why I said.
Okay,
before you hear the songs, don't just automatically give it to Joe. Even though I know Joe is your boy.
Yeah,
Tori says when I was in the club and Color Me Bad came on, I was on that dance floor. Color Me that was. I'm with you, Kenny. That was probably one of the biggest hits from the soundtrack.
I think it was. Actually, I think it was.
But here we go. Joe versus Tyrese. And I love both of them for the record. I love both of these artists for the record. But let's see. And again, I don't know what song choices they coming up with. Here we go.
Tyrese versus Joe.
How you gonna act like that? I wanna know what turns you on. Girl, I do the best I can. Love you forever, that's what I'll do. I was you made everything. Tyrese, say that. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Telling me I need you in my life. But I just try.
Tyrese versus Joe.
Okay, we only going on that selection.
I think whoever picked those songs was slightly skewed.
Well, especially toward Tyrese, I can tell you that. But
again, that's why I said whoever picked those, I don't know.
Right.
But here's what the family says. Lamb says Joe.
Okay.
Toria says Joe hands down.
Okay.
DJ says Tyrese.
Okay.
Candace. Nope. No tie. Nope. I need you to pick one. So Kenny, I surmise you said they skewed heavily
toward Reese. They did. I hands down. He won the first two easily, in my opinion. The first two Tyrese songs was definitely the winner out of that. The third one to me was a toss-up. It could have went either way. But if I had to say who wins, I would give Tyrese this.
Okay. Tasha, what you got on it?
I would agree with Kenny in this. Just because solely based on those song selections, yeah. Tyrese. I mean, you didn't really have like a choice though, because I mean they could have picked some better songs for Joe.
I agree.
That could have gone up against those. So
I agree. I agree. So yeah, I agree. It was poor song choices for sure. And so yeah, Tyrese for sure on this one. But Candace picked Joe. She says Joe.
Okay.
Now I am curious. An overall body of work. If you had to pick between these two, Kenny, I know for you it's Joe, right?
Slight edge goes to Joe, definitely.
Who for you? We talking body of work, Tasha?
Oh, that's a toss up. I wouldn't pick between the two. It's the same to me. It's honestly the same.
It's really tight because especially Tyrese's that Black Rose album. I don't know if you guys listened to that.
I did.
But if you listen to that album from top to bottom, that's probably one of the best R&B albums that I've heard in a long time from top to bottom. But I'm a Joe guy. I go back to his first album when he was with Mercury in the early 90s, 91.
Right.
And he steady put out hit after hit and collabs with Big Pun and just all the other stuff he's done. He's written for other artists. So, Joe's my guy.
They're just the same to me in different formats. That's
yeah, they're the same. Okay.
I definitely think they're different. It really isn't. It really isn't. But I definitely hear differences. Tori says Joe Stutter and the remix is awesome. I'm with you, Kenny. If I had to look at their overall body work, Tyrese has had some singular hits that I really, really love. And when he's on, he's on.
Yeah.
But if you talking just overall body work, I'm gonna go with Joe. Yeah. I still play Joe music even now. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when a Tyrese song come on, I'll skip over it a little bit. I just have to kind of be in the mood for it. So I'm gonna give the edge for me to Joe, because Joe, he's the truth.
That Black Rose album is dope.
He's the truth.
But you're right, Joe. That's my guy. Yeah, I listen.
I love him too.
Yeah.
The Candy Shop said, Joe, I love the Power theme song because of him.
Oh, okay. I've never watched Power, so I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have another battle, y'all. Trey Songz versus Neo.
Oh boy.
Really?
I don't know which songs they pick. Okay, so on his face value, by your expression, who are y'all saying don't stand a chance here?
Trey Songz.
No. Wait a minute now. Wait just a damn minute, okay?
That's why I wanted to hit it.
Trey. Like early Trey songs, Trey was hitting us like with the album, but it's just such an odd matchup. That's just so odd.
That's why it caught my attention, Tasha. It caught my attention, but Kenny, you said Trey he not in his class. You're saying.
I ain't saying that. I just think that Trey has a couple of hits, but Neo got hits for days.
Ooh,
in my opinion.
God, I gotta hear what they're gonna play, because before I hear anything, I consider Neo a better writer than singer.
I agree with that.
That's fair
for me. So that's why I want to hear
that's fair.
But when he does sing, it is a hit.
That's what I want to hear what they're gonna pick. I'm with you. Carol says neither of them for me. Well, damn. Lamb
it better not be no bullshit. Let's say that.
I don't know what they're thinking. Candace say Trey sound like a Billy. Damn.
He does, fam. He does sound like a Billy Goat. That's a
damn.
He really
does. When Trey has had some hits, y'all. Now, okay, let's go. I gotta see what they're gonna pick. If they're gonna do Trey, they're gonna do him dirty. If they're gonna do him justice. Here we go.
Who wins this battle?
Girl, I can't help but wait until you get left with him. It don't change. You are, baby, you're the best I ever. Oh, girl, it's your birthday.
This might be tighter than I thought.
The song choices is mattering.
Right.
Both the first one's a wash. Ooh.
This might be tighter than I thought.
So done with wishing you were still here. So, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, you gon' think I did it for
Man.
Oh.
Ooh, this is tight.
It's tighter than we think.
Baby, please believe me when I tell you that.
Damn, and I like this joint by them. Wow. Ooh.
She got a wrong thing. That's why I love her. Me saying that.
Who wins this battle?
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Ooh, I think I had to change my vote.
It wasn't a runaway to me, but Tasha, go ahead.
It wasn't a runaway. I'll say it wasn't a runaway necessarily, but I do think they could have picked some of Trey's better songs. Like I don't even understand.
I agree.
I agree. Trey songs in my opinion.
But he has others that to me that are a little bit better.
Agree.
So
I agree.
But if I'm picking between just these songs, and I like Trey songs, I do.
Okay.
I would actually give it to Neo in this battle. I would. Okay. Unless you want to go song for song, like we compare like song for song. Do you want to do that?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm okay. I'm interested. Before you go, Kenny, Lamb says all I hear is Billy Goat now. That's so fucked up. That man, I'm talking about Billy Goat. Lamb says, switch my vote. I'm with Trey. Terrence said, the hell with the both of them. Damn. Y'all are fucking ruthless. Neil, Candace Top says Neo. And Lamb says, neighbors know my name. That was a banger. That was a straight banger.
Slow motion.
That was
his Anticipation album, fantastic. Okay. So
I'm with you, Tasha. They didn't pick Trey's best work. You know, Carol says, I'm going with Neo. They could have picked better songs for Trey. I agree. Who you got, Brother Kenny?
Man, I'll be honest with you. I flipped my vote out of that battle. Those 4 songs, actually, all 4 of those Trey songs, those songs for Trey is the ones that I actually like of his.
Wow.
To be honest with you, so I'm going with Trey on this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't
the
think
second one of his, I don't like that one.
I like all 4 of the ones
Open
they
wide,
chose.
I don't like that one.
Tasha, I'm with you. That's what lost it for me. That's where it lost it for me. That's why I said it was not a runaway, but it gave Neo the slight edge because of the second song. They didn't trade. They could have picked some better songs for him, so I give the slight edge to Neo. But that's an example I want to talk about. When Neo is on, when the song is on, he's brilliant. It's brilliant.
He has a joint out now that is dope.
I know the song. Yeah.
Well, I can't think of the name of it. Is it Link Up? I think it's.
That's it. That's it. And
that's a banger.
I was pleasantly surprised because I didn't think he could come back in this genre. Absolutely. So for sure. Terrence says, but if I had to pick one, I say Neo. So I Neo, he gets a slight edge on this one. Now, this next one is Bryson Tiller and Party Next Door. I gotta ask before I even play this. Who the hell is Party Next Door?
Y'all don't know who Party Next Door is? Your age is showing.
I have no clue who the hell is Party Next Door.
Okay, it's to me. Okay, I would say with Party Next Door, it's a very number one. This is going to be very interesting, but it's a very specific style. So
okay.
I don't know if y'all gonna like it. I don't even know if y'all gonna care for it. But
I like Bryson Tiller.
Me too. I know who Bryson Tiller is. I don't know who Party Next Door is, but Tasha, you're familiar with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Before I leave, I want to make sure Miss Toria comments. She says, I like Trey, but needed them to throw in Neighbors Know My Name, but Neo took it for song choice. And Lamb says, I never heard of him, or is it a she?
I can't stand you.
You know what?
I can't stand y'all.
Your guess gonna be as good as all because I don't know who this is either.
We damn sure don't know.
We get ready to check him out. So, all right, here we go.
Oh, neat. Shooting that shit.
This is how I feel like in the nighttime. Bust it up and shut it when the light shine. Still fucking with the same ass nigga.
Lately you say he been killing the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy. Pull up the skirt, get in the right. Left hand is steering, the other is gripping your thigh. Light up a spliff and get high. Shawty, you deserve what you been missing. Looking at you, I'm thinking he must be tripping. Play this song for him, just listen.
First you gotta forgive me. Let me know everything gon' be okay. Even if I come out with everything I did, would you still punish me even though I did a long time ago? If so, let me know if I propose.
This what happens when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. Next time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me.
I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now?
I know that song.
On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot.
Got me twisted, I could only wait for so long, for so long, yeah.
I need to hold up, and it's no whining, one time. I need to hold up, and it's no whining, one time.
Stop laughing.
All the things that you went through, girl, I never meant to put you through it twice, no. Tell me, how can I fight my wrong? There's something that I should know. All the things that you
Walking down your steps with no broke panties. You know better, ask your auntie. She said, who's that nigga? He's an R&B singer. Who's that nigga? What's his intention?
didn't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now? Cause I'm up right now, and you simply suck right now. Hey, you would never give me play back then, but how about now? Bitch, I'm up right now, and you suck right now.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
That's why I said it's a very specific style.
Okay. I'm looking at Kenny's face. Kenny, before we get to you.
Kenny is a disappointed father over there right now. He's just disappointed.
Lamb says, never heard of him, he or she. I do know that one song. I didn't know who that was by the artist. Carol says, I'm with you guys. I don't know either. Tori says, I cannot with this one. But Candace made a choice. She says, Bryson Tiller. Carol says, I ain't never heard of these two. And in my Anna Mae Bullock voice, Lamb Levy says, they all just sound like the same. Then she got backhanded over the couch. Paige says Bryson on these song choices, but I do love Party Next Door. And Tori says, that's for those youngins. Kenny, I'm coming to you as the disappointed elder. Father.
He's so upset.
What you think, my brother? What you think?
First of all, that damn shit sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks. All that crap. That Party Next Door, that party should be killed. They should never have another goddamn party ever again. Party Next Door, my ass. That shit sounded horrible. But if I gotta pick one, I'm going with Bryson Tiller because I'm familiar with him. But his stuff wasn't all that great either. At least the songs they chose. So anyway, it was horrible. Gee whiz.
Tasha, I'm gonna save you for last since you're familiar with them because I want to give my take on it. Paige says the DJ sped them both up.
Yes.
He should. Well, okay. Well, that didn't help him.
Okay.
Paige. He shouldn't have sped them up.
But Kenny, Carol agree with you. She says you're right. So look, I gotta say, I'm familiar with that one song by Party Next Door.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta admit something now, folks. Them first couple of songs, I might put in my playlist. I'm choosing Party Next Door. To your point, Tasha, it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
It's specific, but I can actually see listening to. He have a. Is it me, or when you look at both their faces, it doesn't sound like the voice should be coming out of neither one of them.
Right.
Number one, and Kenny, I agree with you, especially with the Bryson Tiller. He sounds like all the other new group, that cluster group of R&B, where I don't know if they're using auto tune. It's not singing, whatever the fuck they're doing. It's talking.
Right. It's talking.
And they talking with
Right.
that bitch voice. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. But that's what irritates me too. Like, I don't know if they think that's sexy, but yeah, you know, whatever the fuck they're talking about, it just sounds all like some kind of cartoon character trying to be sexy. Pepe Le Pew trying to get some pussy. So it just all irritates me anyway. But at least with the other guy, he had something. I can't say what it is, but he had something. So I'm picking him. Now, so what do you say, Tasha? You familiar with them?
I'll say this. I have reached that age where a lot of times I know a song when I hear it, I know it.
Okay.
I may not necessarily be able to recall a lot of the lyrics, but I know it. So I agree with Paige. Party Next Door, there's different songs. Number one, I hate when they speed up the songs like that. It makes them sound skewed. It really doesn't give you like what those songs are. But also, like, they could have picked other songs for him. But in this case, Bryson Tiller, like the songs that they had picked for Bryson Tiller are much, much better songs.
Wow. I hated everything they played of his.
His songs are very, 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 very popular. Like the first two of his, like very, very popular.
I hated everything of his. It sounds like everything I've already heard before. Terrence said we just need to forget that one with straight trash. Lamb says if Party Next Door walked in the door right now, I'd have no idea who he was. I would not either.
Yeah, me.
He says Party Next Door got some good hits. I might investigate him. I think you like a couple of and Paige, I do. He got something. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have to check his stuff out and screen him. And Candace said I like Party Next Door too.
Okay.
So he got something. I don't know what it is. He got something. Folks.
Yeah, he got something all right.
Kenny's just upset with his life choices over there. Both of them were just
Hey, if I was the Sandman, they asses would have been off that damn stage at the Apollo.
Now I ain't gonna lie on that. They wouldn't make it through the whole performance.
Yeah, they would have made it through the whole performance.
I'm with you. Tori said, give me some Cameo, Delphonics, Ozzy Brothers, OJ's, R. Kelly, and I would be everybody you named. And this is the perfect segue, Miss Toria, because there is no way I was going to play music without at least playing my favorite artist of all time. I'm sorry, folks. I got to do it. Free R. Kells.
It's all good. I ain't mad.
I got to do it, and we've probably heard it before, but for me to feel good, I've got to hear me some R. Kells, folks. I got to do it. And we've probably heard this before, but he's going up against Keith Sweat. And depending on which songs they choose, because I gotta see.
It's
you know
story.
It, Paige.
It's something I need to tell you about the R. Kelly. That was an interesting fact that I didn't know about. Johnny Gill was on the R&B Money podcast, and LSG. It wasn't supposed to be Levert, Keith Sweat, and Johnny Gill. It was supposed to be Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat, and R. Kelly.
Ooh.
Johnny said no. I was second. Gerald wanted R. Kelly. R. Kelly thought about it and just said, nah, he didn't want to do it.
Can you imagine what that would have been like?
Right.
Man, it'd been a lot more pregnancies going on around that time frame.
Can you imagine what that would have been like?
It's supposed to be
Yes, sir.
Keith Sweat and Gerald Levert. Yeah.
Lamb says no competition, no matter what song you choose.
Right.
I don't know, Lamb, so it depends on which. But you know what? I think Kelly can't do it in my book. Kelly can't do no. Let me put on me some R. Kells, because when this show ends and I'm already sipping on my Jamaican punch, in case you guys want to know, you take the Nephews overproof rum. It has to be Nephews.
Okay.
Any other rum does not taste the same. Nephew's Jamaican overproof rum, Hawaiian punch juice, and put in you some candy canes.
That sounds good.
And you put in some pineapples and maraschino cherries. And the longer you let it sit in that jar, in that jug, the better it tastes. Overproof rum, Hawaiian punch, candy canes, and pineapples, real pineapples in here, and maraschino cherries. And if you let it sit for anywhere from at least 3 days, you got you something. This is my mom's boyfriend. He was from Kingston, Jamaica, man. Here, Bumba Clad, teach me how to make this, and this shit will blow your socks off. So,
and will put you in a diabetic coma. So you won't even know if you drunk or if it's a diabetic coma, because that ain't gonna do nothing but run your sugar up. So
I had to fuck with it, y'all. Try it out. Jamaican overproof rum, but R. Kelly versus
R&B versus.
It seems like you're ready. Seems like you're ready. Seems like you're ready. You may be young, but you're ready. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Let's make it last forever.
Oh my God.
Ever.
Oh my God.
Don't let our love.
Oh.
I can hear it calling. I wanna see you.
Oh.
I wanna see you. Hey, Mr. DJ, why don't you slow? You know you want my love, baby. You remind me of my cheek.
I wanna fly.
Something like my son. Girl.
R&B versus.
Hold on, I gotta hear it one more time, y'all. I'm sorry.
Seems like you're ready. Seems like you're ready. You may be young, but you're ready. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Let's make it last forever and ever. Don't let our love. I can hear it calling. I wanna see you. I wanna be you. Hey, Mr. DJ. Why don't you slow? You know you want my love, baby. You remind me of my cheek. Something like my son. Girl.
R&B versus.
I gotta tell you, folks, if them 10 songs is not in your playlist, your fucking playlist is trash. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Every last one of them songs, Paige, your comment, that's a heavyweight bout right there.
Yes,
that's a heavyweight bout right there.
Yeah. Yes.
Before y'all go, I gotta read the comments. Lamb says, put Keith Sweat against Kells Worst, and Kells would still win. Put Keith Sweat's best against Kells Worst, and Kells would still win. Spoken like a true R. Kell fan there.
But neither one of them got worse though. That's the problem.
Woo. Miss Carol says, this too much. Miss Toria, I love rum punch. Every time I go to Jamaica, I bring back 2 bottles of overproof. That's all they let you bring back on the plane. Make sure it's Nephew's rum. It's got to be Nephew's rum. Candace say R. Kelly. Lamb says Keith Sweat cannot sing.
He block Lamar, block him hard.
Under normal circumstances, you would be right, but he did the damn things on them songs.
Block him.
Corey says sorry, Rob for me, but do love begging Keith. Terrence says R. Kelly all the way. Folks, where you stand on this heavyweight bout?
Man.
I refuse to pick. I refuse.
No, are you serious?
I refuse to pick.
I will pick. It definitely is a heavyweight bout. This is definitely if this was a boxing match, like we said, It's going all 12 rounds. It's going to the judges' cards.
Yep.
And it's going to be a split decision because this was going to, and it's going to be close. But I'm going with my Capricornian brother. I got to go with Robert Sylvester Kelly because that dude make hit after hit after hit after hit. So I'm going with Robert Kelly.
Tasha, you standing on not picking?
Are you saying that I have to pick?
I would love to hear your pick. I ain't gonna force you on this one. I like your analogy, Kenny, that this would go to the cards. This would go to the judges. So Tasha, you have an opportunity to buy. If you don't want to pick, I ain't gonna hold you to it.
No, I'll pick. In this case, with those songs selected, and only these songs, I actually would pick Keith Sweat. For me. Only in this case. So.
Whew. Tasha, I'm gonna agree with you.
Whoa.
Tasha,
really?
I'm agree with you.
I'm
this is so I gotta put this comment up to explain. This is Keith Sweat's best work to me. Because the Make It Last Forever album is, for me, it's one of the few albums that's as close to perfection as you can get as an album for me. Every single cut on that album was a banger. Every single cut.
I agree. You're right.
In my opinion.
You're right.
Having said that, we know this is not R. Kelly's best work because to your point, Brother Kenny, R. Kelly don't have nothing but hits. And so this is R. Kelly's, this is C work in some ways. But even then it had to go to the cards. That's how bad R. Kelly is. But in this rare instance, Keith Sweat take this and you take this well. But in this instance, I'm gonna give this slight edge to Keith Sweat because he killed it on those. He killed it on those songs. Begging or not, Miss Toria. Look, y'all know how I met your songs, and we getting ready to end this show. The barometer to whether this is how much pussy these songs brought me.
Oh, and you know, it's funny. I was getting ready to say,
go ahead, Kenny.
Goddamn R. Kelly. I had to give him the edge because he allowed me to shoot the club up 3 times, and that's why 3 of my kids are here because of Sylvester Kelly. So I was able to shoot the club up 3 times because of him. So I always got to show him some love.
I get it, my brother. I get it. And in this, and don't get me wrong, R. Kelly ain't never failed me, but Keith Sweat brought me a lot of sex.
Yeah, Keith did
them
too.
Cuts.
Yeah, he did too.
He brought me a lot of grown sex behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for sure.
Lamb, I'm with you. Shit, fuck Teddy Pendergrass. Turn that goddamn light off. R. Kelly is a boss, but Keith Sweat, he made that. Lamb said, I'm currently disconnected the stream because of Tasha's answer. It was haters and unwarranted and flat out wrong.
Oh, but Black agree with me. So there you go.
I agree with you. Carolyn said, I agree with Black that Keith album was the best. That one album.
Yeah, it was dope.
Every cut on there was just magnificent, you know, and it came on at an era where it was right. And you can put that on right now. But I'll say again, those 10 songs, if you got a playlist and they're not in your playlist ain't complete.
Right. It's criminal how much talent was in such a short amount of time and such a short amount of years that a lot of things got overlooked, didn't get as appreciated that you do wish that you could have spread it out a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. Absolutely. And what's considered music today. And again, we agree. R&B is not dead. It's just different. Somebody said this recently about rap.
It's different.
You know, it's just different, and it's not made for me. I guess.
Right.
It's just different. So I'm gonna stop saying it's dead, but it's definitely different. And I'm an old school cat. You know, Tori says, wait until Robert comes home. He is writing his tail off. That album going to be awesome. I send him a letter every week to that prison. He has access to musical instruments where he's at. Wow, that's magnificent
They
right
need to
there.
just let him redo it while he's in jail.
That's what I would for.
That would be, he gonna be like Gucci, first day out. That's what he should call it, just first day out.
Damn, that's a good title. That's a damn good title. I like
If they ever release that man, he'll get all his wealth back. Because don't y'all notice the pendulum has started to swing back now? That we went from mute R. Kelly, he's this, that. And don't y'all know musically? Haven't y'all noticed that now even established artists are starting to play him again and kind of talk about him musically? So I think if he ever got out, and again, we're not talking about what Robert done, but if he ever gets out, whatever time that looks like, if he haven't lost his gift, his whatever he puts out, Tasha, it's gonna sell out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell out. Yeah. Everybody's buying, and don't let it be something that, like you said, Miss Tori. If he's writing stuff now and he's got it there, where he just comes out and puts that shit out, it's a wrap.
Somebody
singing
needs,
at that point, it's a wrap.
Somebody needs to smuggle a cell phone in there for him, like they got Prison Talk, and they need to let R. Kelly be on Prison Talk and just sing, just like the whole night, just sing.
I feel you. Candace, I ain't mad at your take, sweetheart. She said, "Oh my God, throw him under the jail, but not his music."
Right.
And I'm glad to hear you say that. Longest music, because again, I can separate the man from his music. So I'm not mad at anybody that feel, how he do personally, but musically, I've always maintained I just can't lock his music up. I can't mute his music. And so, man, so anyway, in case y'all don't know, I am going to continue drinking my punch. I'm going to crank my music up. And guess who's coming on? R. Kells. R. Kells going to take me into the night. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. And I hope it's got you into that pre-holiday spirit. Play some music. Feel good. As we mentioned, for those of you who might have missed the top of the show, this has been a tough year for a lot of people, not just us on this panel. A lot has gone on. A lot is continuing to go on in the world. We've got all kinds of things, folks, that can take us to all kinds of places, financially, politically, whatever. We've got a lot going on. But I want to stress this to everybody. People don't last forever. Give everybody flowers now. What I am preaching at this stage of my life where I'm at is let a lot of the petty shit go. I have no enemies. I have nobody I have any negativity towards. It just is not worth the time. Be happy. Enjoy your families. Enjoy each other. Miss Carolyn, thank you for popping in. Certainly good night. Play some music. Get ready for Thanksgiving for your families, whether you're going to cook or not. Take some time for yourself. We've all got things we got to do. But in those times that we're doing what we want to do, there's not enough hours in a day, folks. So music for me does it. Tasha and I was talking earlier. Sports haven't quite lived up to the mantle this year, but we've got something. This is sports hustle right there, And Brother Kenny, you think about how the year started with football, and we've had, injuries, things of that nature. So, some of these matchups just haven't lived up to par. I don't know what the hell the NBA is doing. And I'm done with horror movies and then all the shit that's going on. So, in case you don't know, this is Real Talk's last show for the year officially. Tasha and I are gonna go away and recharge our batteries. Now that don't mean you won't see me. I am an opinionated SOB, so I got a lot of shit to say. So I will be coming to you live and talking about all the shit that's going on for sure. But until then, enjoy your night. Have a drink, have a smoke. Take care of yourselves for sure. And you guys want to say anything as we close out for the end of the year show, Tasha? Anything?
Just swallow. Just kidding. No, everybody seriously enjoy your holidays. Enjoy the time spent with your family. Just enjoy it. That's it.
I was gonna try not to end it on a nasty note, but I'll share this little anecdote with you guys real quick. I sit here. I got my annual physical on Friday, and thank God it's doing okay. But I would be remiss if I told y'all I'm sitting here right now at 55 years old, battling health issues and whatnot. When I was out there fucking and stuffing myself down these nasty bitches' heads and tails, I was healthy as a horse. I could eat what I want to, still run and jog. You know, I had the occasional chlamydia, but I'll be damned if I wasn't healthier. And now that I'm trying to do right, goddamn, maybe I need to rethink this thing in 2024 and start chasing hoes again.
Yeah,
So anyway,
no, you
That
don't.
was
Don't do that.
not the message.
No, you don't. No, you
I
don't.
digress. Brother Kenny, what do you want to say as we close out for real talk for the year?
Man, I just want to say, you know, I just love being able to come on with you guys, man. Y'all don't know how much this helps me. Therapy is really cool to be able to come home and interact with you guys, my family, and the viewers out there. But I definitely want to say, man, make sure you spend some time with those that you love, man, family. Get over the petty stuff, man. Wrong message, right page, wrong message. Yeah. Yeah, and find a little humor. Find stuff to laugh at. Just like you know, even though we've all been through some deals,
Yep.
I'm dealing with my own grieving, and I'm still trying to figure things out. But I still kind of find a way to laugh, even when I feel like crying.
Yes.
And music is my therapy. Find whatever you like, your music, do your thing, and then just let the petty ish go, man. Because at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. And last but certainly not least, to my New York peeps, if you in New York, Terrence, I believe he lives in New York.
In New York, yep.
Y'all make sure y'all go check out Spike Lee's exhibit at Brooklyn's.
Okay.
I think it's at Brooklyn's Museum. I did something on that. He has an exhibit at Brooklyn Museum that's going to be there for a while. I don't know how long, but it's showing all his stuff from some memorabilia from his movies. His he's a big sports guy and all that, man. So go check out Spike Lee's thing in New York at Brooklyn Museum if you ain't got nothing to do, to all my New York peeps.
Appreciate that, my brother. It is another great show. And thank you, Miss Toria. Shout out to my sister, missing her. Sherry's been carrying a heavy load. And, I want everybody to have a safe and happy Thanksgiving in case I don't pop in on Wednesday and see you guys. And certainly we appreciate Mr. Lamb Levity himself. That's the man behind the brainchild behind it all. Appreciate you, Real Estate Insider, doing your thing. Thank you, Paige, baby. Thank you for continuing to show up, continue to support us. Invite some friends. As we come back for the new year, invite some of your friends on. And lastly, I'll say to my people in New York, love you. You guys have been carrying a full weight, and use laughter. Specifically to my niece, who's had hip surgery. I love you, sweetheart. You're a beautiful person. The dude that fucked up with you, his loss. Remember that. You the prize, baby girl. You the prize.
That's
you the prize. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Everybody have a great night. And in case I don't see you, have a happy holiday season. Be safe and take care of yourselves. Peace out.
Peace.
Keep it real as always.
Love.